I'm staring like right directly into the light at my desk right now, so I'm somewhat blind. But we finished our presentation. We turned it in at like 6:30. We've gotten better, and I feel okay about it. There's like one thing that I did that I was like, I don't know if it's correct or not, but we'll see. And then besides that, um, yeah, I don't know how well this presentation is gonna go because I'm concerned about the technical stuff. And besides that, we didn't do a whole lot. Like, I didn't do much. I really should have studied for an exam that I think is tomorrow. I don't know. This professor is like all over the place anyway, so I have no idea. And I did my history homework though, so that was good because I always do that like last minute. I had to watch Dirty Harry last night. It was just not good. I did not like it at all. I don't see why it's super iconic. Clint Eastwood is not like Harry Calhoun is not a good character. He's a pervert kind of, and I can see him being the anti-hero, but I'm just like, the only reason he's an anti-hero is because he's not a hero, but he's the protagonist. I mean, that's kind of what I got from the trope talk for like overly sarcastic productions. But yeah, we'll see how the week goes. I have 2 exams this week, and yeah, I think that's actually it. I've also got a paper due on Sunday, so it's soon-ish, but not like super soon. Yeah, I'm just tired. Just emotionally and physically so tired. So it's almost 11 o'clock at night on Monday. I could not listen to the other groups present because I got so anxious of like, I don't know about ours, I'm so worried. And so instead I just took my like composite exam that I'd studied for in the morning, and I felt okay about. I didn't feel amazing about, but I tried it. I gave it the gold college try. And I like showed what I was doing, so I'll get points at least for that. Although, the words of my uncle, he's like, well, when I was in like nuke power, you only got credit or not. But I'm like, we're not working with a reactor. Heck, most of the stuff would be done on the computer, which I mean is not a great like excuse for things because like things can still go wrong. Just look at the 737, 800 maxes, but you get what I mean. Besides that, well, I actually started applying to grad schools, which I'm like, okay, I know I really need to start looking into those because I haven't heard back really from jobs, or like the jobs that I have applied to, they've like said, no, we're going with other people, so I really should start doing stuff. It's just nerve-wracking because for the past 18 months, 2 years, I've thought I was going to go into industry. I wasn't going to go do more schooling, at least for a while, because school has been rough. Like, it's been pretty torturous. Like, I like it, but not at the same time. Like, it's just, I've gotten so used to getting beat so much in school that I was like, I was gonna let myself catch my breath first, but it doesn't feel like I will be able to. And then for the other really stupid reason is, like, I don't want to leave my boyfriend yet. Like, I know I shouldn't, like, plan my life around a guy, because, like, that can all change before, but it's a very stupid thing, but I want to be closer to him because we're, like, I see what our relationship is like when school is not part of the, like, equation. But, like, I know I need to go with what is best for my future. And plan that first because it's, like, not like, we've only been together for 6 months, so it's, like, not a super old relationship, long, like, relationship where really it is a let's plan each other, like, our futures together. It's still kind of a plan our individual futures and whatnot and see if it works. But yeah, now I'm just kind of like, things a toss up and I don't like it, and I'm anxious and just tired. Oh my god, really good lighting, and I'm not in like a sweatshirt, I'm actually in a normal shirt, see? But that's because I've got a presentation today! I'm waiting for the professor to get in there, just myself and like 2 of my classmates. I'm just like awkwardly sitting in the conference, in like the Zoom classroom, so that's fun. Surprisingly, I don't have anything really due soon. Like, I've got a report due on Sunday and another report due on Wednesday. And I'm just like, what do I do with my life? Actually, scratch that. I think I have composite homework due on Friday. Whoops. Well, it's gonna be that, like actually doing the lecture stuff for that, and probably emailing professors about like whatchamacallit, letters of rec. So we'll do that today. Woo! So it's the end of Tuesday. My presentation actually seemed to have gone well. I also got a response about a possible like a quote for a request for quote. Besides that, I did nothing. I just had no energy, and I did contact 2 professors for getting a letter of rec, and I started like more applications, but I need to write a personal statement and I need to do homework. I did read for history, so I got that done so I can do my discussion tomorrow morning before my meeting with the professors. Yeah, no, I had a weird realization where this actually does feel normal now, like staying inside, not going out that often, like it feels very normal. It's weird, like, to think that this has been going on for so long, and now I'm like, yeah, this is just life. And no, this is life, we gotta get through it. It's like, yes, I know that, but it's also like, yeah, this is how we do things nowadays. Like, it's a weird thing to kind of reach that, and like, I think about the times when we'll finally be able to go outside again and like actually have like proper meetings with people, but also like it doesn't feel as like gnawing away at me, like, oh my god, I'm waiting. It's like, okay, when we get there, we get there. But yeah, it's a weird like feeling of acceptance that I've gotten over this whole thing. Back at it again in my red sweatshirt. Well, we got a good grade on our presentation and our report, but I had no energy really to study. I did a little bit though, and I got a little bit of homework done, but I got confused, and I'm just trying, but it's not going well. I also got, like, I went on a walk with Maggie today, and that was fun. And then I had a little meltdown because Aaliyah started running a fever. It could be nothing at all, but just in this time, you immediately think, oh my god, like if you start showing one symptom, which is a very reasonable thing, it caused concern, and like it was really stupid. But part of it was my boyfriend and I's 6-month anniversary on Friday. But if it really is what we think it is, like we're not having anybody over. Like, no ifs, ands, or buts. Actually, okay, we have one but, and that's Maggie, but that's because she's already been exposed at this point because she's been over every day since Friday, and exposure was on Thursday, so even with the 2-day infection, 2 days before infectious, Maggie would have been exposed, so. But it was immediately like, oh my gosh, because, like, I miss my boyfriend, and, like, I see my roommate Sophia and her girlfriend together, and I think it's like they're so sweet and so happy, and I'm so happy for them. But then I'm also just like, I miss my boyfriend because due to our schooling, it's hard for us to like spend a lot of time together because we're both really like, we're seniors in really rigorous programs, and I've just been struggling a bit with having to change my life plans so fast. So that's been today. So it's the end of Thursday. I did actually study for my exam that's tomorrow, but I didn't get any more of that homework that's also due tomorrow done. But I was having a rough day like everybody else in my apartment. Yeah, no, it's been weird. We're all coming to terms with the fact that this is much more of a possibility. Aaliyah did get tested. I talked with my mom a lot more Hi Mom, by the way, I know you're watching. A lot more in these past couple of days and past 2 days, and it's a lot. And I know she was very angry and bitter. I'm sorry, Mom, but you seemed very bitter about the fact that this was a possibility, and I mean, I could have been more careful. I also could have left, but I acknowledged that this was a thing. My shock immediately was just oh my gosh, this is a thing. But I knew I accepted that it could be a possibility. And, part of it's because you're my mom and you don't want to see your kids suffer and you don't want to see your kids sick. But I'd rather me get sick than you or Dad or other people. Yeah, no, we're all just kind of in this weird haze. We've already got a pretty good support system, though, of people to go to with needing help. I don't think there's anything else fun going on. I mean, there was a car accident right outside of our window. I heard it, I was studying for my processing exam, and I'm like, what the heck? And had to look out, and it was yeah. Yeah, that was about it for today. It's just kind of been all a haze. So it's the end of Friday. I had my exam and I feel okay about it. I was a good student. I timed myself and I kept it at pretty much that 90 minutes. My presentation went okay. Or not presentation, my meeting with my professor for senior design was okay. I was able to answer the question I had. With whatchamacallit, composites homework was long and bad, and yeah, that was about it. I talked with my oldest sister today, and that was good to talk to her. Talked with my boyfriend again. I was feeling kind of clingy because it is our 6th month anniversary, even though we talked before, and I just am kind of still not in the best headspace after the meltdown on Wednesday. That's something I've noticed since I've gotten older is my meltdowns are less frequent, but when I say meltdown, it's when I just completely have a breakdown and I start crying and it's just a lot to handle. My breakdowns are less frequent based off of the stress level, but being able to handle them, I think, has gone on longer than they used to. I don't know, maybe I'm just completely making it up. But yeah. So, doing a check-in right now. It is almost midnight on Saturday. I have been working on my paper for a very long time, and we are most of the way done. There's small things like appendices and a lot of editing, and we're excited to get done. We're not doing as well as we did last time, but it's due at 9 a.m. and one of the girls has offered to turn it in at 9 and also work on it at 7 in the morning. To be honest, I'm probably gonna get up early and then just be work, and then at 9 take a nap, and then probably sleep until 11:30, which is when my family is going to be doing a Skype call. Also, this week's vlog is going to be really late because of that. But you know what? You know what's the really exciting thing, which is part of the reason why I'm so hyper, besides the fact that I've just had caffeinated Earl Grey tea with 2 bags, and also just hyper just because adrenaline. But Leo tested negative, so we dodged that bullet. It looks to be just a cold or the flu or something else, so she's still distancing herself, but it's not COVID, so we're very, very happy.